Hello there, my little Okadachis. How are y'all doing today? Probably feels a little weird that it started out so late, like an hour later. But I did say that my streams were going to start a little bit later because of the fact that... What do you mean you can't hear me, Costas? Of course you can hear me. I know you can hear me, you bitch. Why are you telling me to speak up? Am I that quiet to you guys? But hey, today is an ASMR day, which means it's time for you guys to get comfy, to enjoy our time together. You know, the best way possible. And if I remember correctly, you guys really liked... You guys seem to really like your reverb with ASMR. The only thing you heard is ASMR day. Yeah, today is an ASMR day. Also, beat doesn't work, Costas, because today is ASMR. But it's a pleasure to have you guys back here. Maybe I need to go and turn the audio down just a little bit. There we go. I think that might have been the issue. Welcome to the echo chamber. Is the, Well, let me ask you something. Do I sound quiet to you, Twitch? On the Twitch side? Do I sound quiet? Or do I sound pretty good to you guys? I'm curious. Do you like the echo, or would you rather not be there? Way too quiet for you? Oh man. I guess I can turn the gain up a little bit compared to normal. Well, yeah, that's because it's ASMR day. Am I supposed to be loud on ASMR day? Is that what I'm supposed to be? Is loud? I thought I was supposed to be quiet. I'm sorry. Really? Come on now, guys. Come on. You're not supposed to be picking on me. Today is supposed to be a comfy day, you know? Where we chill and relax and enjoy ourselves. In the only way we can possibly enjoy ourselves, you know? Because everyone likes ASMR, right? So people can hear me when I'm quiet. Here's the thing, I haven't changed any settings since the last ASMR stream, so I don't know what's going on. That seems a little bit weird. But Wacky Orb, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout, hon. But yeah, I haven't changed any of the settings, so I don't know what's going on. Can you clean me up like Jaquez? He's a clean shrimp. You know what? I totally can. Hi Saturn, how you doing, hon? And yeah, I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm doing good. How are you though, Saturn? I just want you guys to know that, you know, you're gonna see if it's better on the YouTube side. Well, I don't know what's going on with the audio and why it would sound quieter to you, because it doesn't make sense. I actually don't know why it would be quieter to you guys, because it's in the same loudness every single time. Like, nothing about this would make sense, you know? Thank you for the stretch, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Johann. Oh, Johann, you're looking really tasty over there, aren't you? It'd be a shame, you know, if I were to come over there, be like, tasty. So good. Hang on. If I just decided to turn myself up a little bit, does that make me sound a little bit louder now? Do I sound loud? Do I sound a little bit louder for you guys now? I hope I do. Because that's the idea, is to make sure I'm nice and loud for you, but not too loud that it blows your ears out. Hi Lena, how you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. When you get close to the sound of good porn's parties, so I guess you need to lower the max volume and increase the floor volume. I mean, I guess maybe. I don't even know what's going on with it. You know, I just want to say that you guys are so amazing for being around. Can you believe that it's already 2025 and we're almost to being Twitch partner? Am I say so? Or am I lewd? Well, you see, here's the thing about that. I'm neither. I'm just normal. You know, please scream really loudly. No, why would I scream really loudly, DAW? This is ASMR, not screaming loudly. But here's the thing. Can I be lewd? Yes, I can. Can I be wholesome? Yes, I can. Does that mean I'm gonna sit there and only be normal? And only be lewd? No. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna do the things I wanna do. And so if that means I'm lewd sometimes, then I'm lewd. And if I'm wholesome sometimes, I'm wholesome. And if I feel like eating you out and gobbling you up, yes, then I'll do just that. Wait, what's the audio problem, Satan? I mean, yeah, I'm both, Nikki. That would be the most accurate thing. Yeah, I don't understand what the audio problems is because I don't even know what's going on. Well, yeah, that's because with the ASMR microphones, I'm supposed to go between them. And right now I'm back on the other one that's also used for ASMR that I use for my normal streams and everything. But, you know, saying it, I'm glad you noticed. Thank you. I'll make sure that I work with Tessa to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, chat, did you guys know that we're actually just 100 hours away from hitting YouTube partner, meaning we can actually do more things with YouTube and actually start earning money off of YouTube videos. Isn't that so cool, chat? And we couldn't have done it without you. And it's absolutely amazing, chat. It's so amazing, and I'm so proud of you all. I'm so proud of you guys for helping me get there. Who knows, maybe we'll also hit Twitch partner this year too. Wouldn't that be amazing? And hi Orange, how you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you back here. And Senpai-kun, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. How are you doing today, hon? Hope you're having a good day. Also, I don't know how many of you noticed it, but guess what? There's a little bit of a new update on the model. I posted it on Twitter and in the Discord, but I made a little bit of an edit. So now, let me show you. Now the abs are there. We now have the ab update. Cause what self-respecting tomboy doesn't have abs? And I figured I needed to make sure that you guys could see them sweet, succulent abs. You know, the kind that you could grate cheese on, the kind you would really enjoy. And these are those kind of abs. I worked really hard on them, so I hope you enjoy them. Because it was so much fun. You wish you had an 8-pack ab. I mean, I do plan on working out more this year. I want to try and work out 8 times a year. Or work out at least 3 times a week if I can. Hi Thrash, how you doing, hun? Because I do want to lose a little bit of weight. Which is why I actually have some workout equipment on my throne. So that I can actually, earn some stuff for that. Because I want to make sure, I want to be able to, be in the best shape so that when I meet you guys at conventions, I can crack your back like a popsicle stick. And don't worry, I'll make sure it's as rough as you expect. Where I pop it so hard. So good. And it'll be so enjoyable. Oh, Luigi. Unlike your brother Mario, you're such a good boy. And you're so amazing for showing up today and being supportive. So thank you for being here, Luigi. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you being here. So thank you for being such a good boy. And Lena, thank you so much for being here for 14 months. How does it feel, hun? Knowing you're supporting a tomboy. And Mel, I hope that, you have a good sleep as well. And thank you for existing as well. It's your one New Year's resolution, going to the gym 6 days a week. Just make sure to you practice proper self-care with plenty of rest and, you don't push yourself too hard because that can actually end up hurting you more than it helps. And going to the gym 6 days a week is actually not going to be that helpful, by the way. Because, fun fact for you, chat. I don't know if you know about this, right? But did you know that the more you work out, your body will actually get more used to it, and it makes it harder to lose weight, to lose that fat that your body wants to hold on to. It's a defense mechanism to make sure that you have, nutrients that your body can eat away at if it needs to go an extended period without food. That's why it's more important to watch what you eat when you're losing weight than it is about working out. Because working out will help with you gaining muscle, and it may help you get toned, but it won't actually help you lose weight nearly as much as you want it to help. Take it from someone like myself who regularly has a really high metabolism. I have a hard time losing weight because my body has bulked up on a lot of muscle, and it's really, really hard to lose weight because I burn through so many calories and my body just wants to hold on to it, Like, you wouldn't believe me if I told you how much I weigh, chat. Like, it's actually kind of insane for you if you were to see me and understand that I'm like purely muscle. But I weigh more than I look. Yeah, Lena, you can go ahead. Go ahead. Take a guess. I dare you. $240? No, not $240. Nutrition is the better way to lose weight, absolutely. But no, $240 is the wrong answer, Lena. 240 is very much the wrong answer. But, you know, good guess. Good guess, but no. 180. 180 is how much I look, Saru. 180, 200 is how much I look because of the muscle, but in reality, I weigh like, close to 260 actually. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, that's how much I actually weigh. And it's because I have really dense bones, which are way heavier as well. But then, I have so much muscle, like, I don't know how many of you guys remember it. Actually, hang on. Give me a second. Think. Oh no. Alright, chat, I'm about to show you guys an image real quick. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. That right there, just so you can see, chat, that's my arm. That's my arm. And so when I say I am pure muscle, when I say I have ridiculous strength, that's just to kind of prove the point. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how many people have just bulk up on muscle and can't do much about it. I literally will snap you like a twig. I literally will snap you like a twig. It's so hard. It is so hard. To be fair, anyone can pick you up in 3 like a spearsuit. Please do. Oh my god. But yeah, that's my, fold me like a wet cardboard box. Oh, Lena, I'll fold you like a dry cardboard box so that I get to hear every little crunch. And that's gonna feel so good and satisfying to me. Hi, Trackster, how you doing, hun? And you know what, chat? You know what? Here's the thing. My legs are just as beefy as that. So you can imagine my hips, you can imagine my ass cheeks, and how toned my ass cheeks are. In fact, I think there was a point, there's actually, in my NSFW part of my Discord actually, there's an image somewhere floating around in there that actually is proof of just how freaking nice my freaking ass is. That's right, people have gotten an ass reveal before they've gotten a face reveal of me. And also, yeah. Also, by the way, Emo, Shadow God, how you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. How are you, hun? Can you have a bite? I don't know. I just had Taco Bell the other night, so you may not survive if you take a bite out of my ass. You might die from the smell, and I don't think you want to smell that, do you? Unless, of course, you're into tomboy farts. Which, I mean, some people are. I don't know if you're the type, though. Are you? Hi there, fan. How you doing, hon? Yeah, no, I really can't sneak by without alerting the guards. Because if I tried to, it would just end poorly. And we really don't want to have that happen now, do we? No. No, we don't. It makes you tingle. That's such a good idea. And yes, yeah, dude, Corn. I am in 3D. And it's just so you can enjoy every single inch of my luscious curves. In fact, do you like those sounds? Bro is too thick to pass the Skyrim guard. I mean, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong. But I hope you liked those sounds there. One of my ASMR toys, you know. And I really do like my ASMR toys. You know, I have to ask for those of you that do like ASMR, what's your favorite kind of ASMR? What's your favorite sound that you like hearing? Is it the crumpling of paper? Is it the thigh cupping? The ear cupping? Getting swallowed whole by a tomboy? Because everyone has their favorite sounds, the positive affirmations, you know what? That's absolutely fair. It's always nice. And you know, even if we haven't even made it all the way through the week yet, it's just gonna be one more day. One more day. And another week for 2025 will be done. We'll already be 2 weeks through. Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe that we are literally almost 2 weeks through the new year already? It's crazy how fast time flies, doesn't it? Why is that, fan? But here's the thing. Fun fact, by the way. Did you guys know that the last ASMR stream we did on the YouTube side, it actually got taken down for sexual themes? Can you believe that, actually? That it got taken down for sexual themes? Our ASMR stream did way too well on YouTube, I guess, and YouTube didn't like that. YouTube didn't like me doing so well, chat. It's kind of, you know, makes me so sad. Because I was just having fun, you know? Hi, Inman. How you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you back here. How are you today, hon? Are you doing good? Or are you doing bad? Or do I need to come over there and get a taste and find out just how good you're doing? Because I'd love to know if you're willing to share. Because I'd love to know. That's the one thing you dread about coming back to YouTube. Got wood to work on the backyard. You know, that's very. I hope that it goes well for you, though. And yeah, YouTube is really picky. And also, by the way, Pulsar 2K, thank you so much for joining the brigade. How you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. And here's the thing, yeah. YouTube can be really picky, and it really sucks. It really sucks dealing with it. You're good, thank you. It feels amazing to start the morning right. Well, I mean, if you have to go and take care of wood to work on in the back, you know, guess they don't call it morning wood for nothing. Am I right? Also, Gentleman Heavy, thank you so much for joining the brigade. Hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. How are you today, hun? Before you leave for work, Boca, I've never actually played Project Zomboid, but from what I've seen, I don't know if it's a game I would actually enjoy. I don't know, it's, you know, those top-down, like, type of games have never been, like, my forte. Like Zelda, sure, but you know. Also, hi there, Tay, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time in the hideout. How are you, hon? And hi, Brian, how you doing? It's a pleasure to have you here. Also, do I like the Mario and Luigi games? Of course I like the Mario and Luigi games. I need to play Dream Team still. I need to play the newest one, but it's so hard for me to justify getting new Nintendo games because they're just so expensive. And my Switch kind of is collecting dust. I think my Switch is actually more dust than a Switch at this point. And all Poca. Back to the drawing board. Well, if you're gonna go back to the drawing board, Poca, can you draw me like one of your French girls? Make sure you get all the sweaty details and every little drop. Because those drops are gonna be what's going in your mouth later tonight. How does that sound, Boca? You know you want to drink it. You know you want to drink my tomboy juices up, don't you? Speaking of which, chat, you want to know something kind of cool? You want to know something really cool, chat? Guess what? We actually are working with Advanced GG to bring you Yumi juices. That's right, we're working on it, and soon you'll be able to get yourself some tasty Yumi juices. That's right, chat. You'll be able to drink up all the Yumi juices you care to enjoy. And I'm not even joking, it's actually called Yumi juices, and it's amazing to be able to finally say you can actually drink my juices. And it's gonna be so good because it's cherry flavored, and you know what that means? You know what that means, right, chat? With it being cherry flavored, that means every time you're drinking it, you're popping my cherry, chat. God, could you imagine popping my cherry? Every single time you drink Yumi juices, you pop my cherry. And you get to pop it as much as you want. As many times as you want. And that just sounds amazing, you know? Absolutely wonderful. And I look forward to seeing how many times you can pop my cherry, Chad. Because I know it's going to be amazing. And that you deserve to pop a tomboy's cherry before she crushes you with her thighs. And you know that's the best way to go out, is to be crushed between some sweet sure even the YouTube side would really enjoy that, wouldn't they? Damn it. And cherry, my favorite flavor, now I'm gonna have to have this in my head every single time I have anything cherry related. You're welcome, Saru. You're welcome. Just think, Yumi juices are cherry flavored. Perfect for popping in your mouth. And you know you want to pop it in your mouth, right? You know you want my juices popping all over your mouth, all up inside your throat. Because that's what makes it so much fun, right? And I know how much you love it, don't you? Are you excited for that, chat? Because I'm so excited for it myself. You have no idea how exciting it is to be able to sit there and be like, talking about that. To think that people will be able to finally have one of the things I've been talking about for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. To finally have something come to fruition after all the hard work that's been put in. And I'm so proud of it. Just like I'm proud of you, chat. Because I would never have gotten anywhere without you guys. And that's the thing. It's because you and I, I worked with you guys and we worked together to build this wonderful community that any of this is possible. And I want to say thank you so much for helping me get there. Because it's amazing. It's amazing to say that we can actually finally start, returning on some of those promises I've made over the past few years. Finally being able to do merch. Finally having a drink. I'm still working on the body pillow though, chat. We're still working on getting the body pillow thing happening. But there will be merch here in the future. There will be, a lot of cool things happening by the end of January, I think. Or at least I think they should be released at the end of January. I'm not sure. But we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. And saying it, what are you saying good to? Are you saying good to the body pillow or the merch? And Shadow, custom spicy nugget. Lovely. Oh, heck yeah, thank you. I really needed those, It's been really cold and I need something to be warmed up with. Thank you for bringing me some spicy nuggies. And I'm really happy to have met you too. Because you've been such an amazing part of the community as well. Chat, I asked a very interesting question a while ago. And I never really got many answers. I'm kind of curious, chat. What kind of New Year's resolution do you guys have for 2025? What goals do you want to achieve? Because we're almost 2 weeks in, and I just want to know how much my Okadachis want to do. Oh my god, Scythe, you know what? That's fair. Scythe, I think I have a job. Oh my god, that took a while. I'm so sorry if that took anyone out of the loop. Hey Scythe, you know what? Tell you what, I got a job for you. I need a new under the desk assistant. You wanna be underneath my desk? I heard it pays really well and lots of nutrients. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Slurpy slurpy. Oh my. Well, you see, I'm gonna need to, make sure you have relevant experience first. So please sit down on the casting couch to my right next Tuesday. Sound like a plan? It might be a little bit of, fun. By the way, Ski, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. How are you today, hun? I hope you're having a good day. I do have to wonder, chat. Do you find it so weird to hear me go from being so energetic to being so calm and quiet and chill. Tobias, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. How are you today, hon? Does it feel weird seeing me like this? Hearing me like this? Just being super chill, super relaxed, and super comfy. It's probably weird to hear Tomboy be so vulnerable with you. 'Cause with how chill and soft it is and comfy I am, anything could happen. Anything you could imagine. Anything at all. And who knows where the night might go. Who knows what we might do. And it definitely could lead to many places. Or maybe it doesn't lead anywhere at all. And we just are comfy together and enjoy each other's presence. Maybe it gets a little bit spicier. That's up to you though. But either way, what's important is if you want to have fun and how you want to have fun. Because that's all this is about, is getting comfy, relaxing, and enjoying each other's presence. Even if it means relaxing, even if it means passing out. And that's okay if you pass out. It's okay if you're sitting there with only one hand on the keyboard. That just means I'm doing my job correctly. Whether you're staring at my eyes, or if you're staring at the crevice of my titties, as long as you're enjoying yourself and find something that you want to enjoy, that's what matters. Exactly, Katana Sniper C. You've got the right idea. Just enjoy yourself and relax. One hand on your phone, huh? Bet you that other hand is somewhere more inappropriate, isn't it? In fact, let's see if we can get some tingles going. Sniper, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. One of the things I really like about ASMR is the fact that it's just sound design at the end of the day. I was using to make it was a canvas. The canvas makes the scratchy noises, and I can also use it to make it sound like a horse is galloping. Granted, you can use just about anything to do that, but it's so cool. Which means, if I wanted to be really special, I could take something like a glass of water, like this right here, and do some really interesting stuff. I wonder what that sounded like. Who knows? Guess you'll never find out, will you? Because all that was just me swallowing while also shaking some water. Hi there, boys, Bathwater. How you doing? Welcome to the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. Your future wife there, very fair. I'm sure she'll probably be really good at it. But there, that's what I like so much about sound design, like that, is, you just get yourself some really interesting noises, and all of a sudden you make yourself an experience, an amazing experience. And can I rotate? I mean, why would I do that? Why would I rotate? Like, you tell me you don't want to see my face? You don't want to see my beautiful, sweet face with my mouth and my fangs that probably feel good when I bite you? Because I know it would be so enjoyable just to get a taste. By the way, fun fact, chat. When I was in high school, actually, you want to know something funny? When I was in high school, I actually got mistaken. Also, take care, Bumble Fluff. I hope you enjoy your time at work. You've got this, and I'm sure you're going to do amazing. You've got this. But here's the thing, though. When I was in high school, I actually got mistaken for a vampire. And people wondered if I was, because I have really, really sharp fangs. My canine teeth, my fang teeth are so freaking sharp. They look like vampire teeth. They formed like that naturally. I'm not even joking. And I've never had them rounded off. I've never had them filed down, because I like having those sharp freaking teeth. And it's so much fun using them. Just imagine having your teeth look so sharp that people think you're a vampire. Could you imagine that? Just sitting there and being some random person approaches you and is like, hey, are you a vampire? Because it's so freaking funny, Absolutely hilarious. Because you never ever expect people to say that to you. But it's kind of fun, especially when you let people believe it. Because it kind of commands a certain kind of, dominance. And guess what? You guys like being dominated by a tomboy, don't you? You like being dominated and being my bottom. someone who exists to be dominated. And I will dominate you. Just like I can dominate you with a burp. Like this. Because I have some people in chat that really like it when I burp in an ASMR way. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't know why some people are so into burps. I don't know why some people are into farts. I don't really understand it. But hey, if you like it, you like it. But you know what? You know what would be really funny? Imagine someone's going down on you, and while they're going down on you, they just burp on it. Just imagine that. Could you imagine how funny that would be? It would be so funny. But I would never do that to you. Because I respect you too much. Because you're amazing. Ending racism to burps and farts. Exactly. Exactly. That's how you end racism, everybody. You end racism by burping and farting on it. Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be amazing if we could just end racism by burping and farting on it. Could you imagine what that would be like? That would be so funny. That would actually just straight up be hilarious as hell. Hey guys, I ended racism by burping on it. Oh my god, that would be perfect. I would love that. I would love that if that actually happened, you know, chat. That would be so funny. But yeah, you know. You know, it is kind of nice to take things slow. To slow down here and there, you know. It is really nice. Because as much as I like being my energetic self, bouncing off the walls and being as unhinged as possible, it is nice to slow down, to chill and relax, especially with all of you. It just feels so good in a world that's moving so fast. Being able to take a moment to stop and enjoy ourselves, you know. It feels so good. By the way, K-pop Yaoi, thank you so much for joining the brigade. How you doing today, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is that the world is always moving so fast. It always feels like we don't even have a time to really relax, to take a breather, to just take a moment to sit down and process things. But you know what? You're safe here. You're absolutely safe. You're able to just sit back and relax and enjoy yourself. You're able to just take a moment to take a load off. Or maybe you take 2 or 3 loads off. And you just breathe. Breathe with me real quick. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more time. Breathe in. And out. letting that stress flow out and away from your body. And happy birthday, Christian. I hope you enjoyed your birthday today. Because you're safe here. You're okay. It's okay to relax. This busy world. You deserve it. You deserve to relax. To feel at ease. To slow down and not always be in a rush to be from place to place. It'll be there. And it will still be there. So make sure you take care of yourself. And you relax and enjoy yourself. Because you're worth it. You're always worth it. And you will always deserve it. Because you are absolutely wonderful. And amazing. And you deserve to achieve your goals. You deserve to achieve your dreams. You deserve to feel good and to be at your best. Because you really are amazing and wonderful. So keep being the best you that you can be. Because I know you can make it there. So long as you pace yourself correctly. So long as you make sure to take a breather every now and then. Because you deserve to go at your own pace. To be yourself. And if anyone tells you differently, well, they can go fuck themselves. Because you are valid. You are worthwhile. And you are amazing. And I enjoy having you here, and I'm appreciative that I get to be a part of your life. And I am appreciative that you've chosen to take the time to be here with me. Because you are wonderful, and it's amazing getting to share that time with you. To have you be a part of my journey, and for me to be a part of your journey. And that makes me so happy. So thank you. Thank you for being here. For being supportive. For chilling with me and bringing the good vibes. Because I really appreciate it. Like I appreciate you. So thank you. And hi, Lord Rao. How you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here today. How are you? I hope you've been having a good day so far. I'm just, being chill and enjoying my time and having people get comfy. And I hope everyone in chat is feeling relaxed right now. Because you are feeling relaxed, right, chat? I hope you are. Whether you're relaxing or, maybe some of you are gooning. Hey, Chishiki, shut the fuck up. There are no ads happening today. Why are you worried about ads, Chishiki? There are no ads. So don't worry about it. But yes, you are amazing. You are cherished. You are wonderful. Can you already imagine it's been an hour? Now we've been relaxing for an hour. How much more relaxed do you feel now versus when you first joined? You probably feel a lot more relaxed, don't you? You probably feel more comfy, more chill and mellowed out. Especially being around a tomboy who cares about you, right? That's right. You do, don't you? And I know you do, because it's so wonderful. You know, Lord Rao, I think it's time for me to do something. And you're looking mighty tasty, so you know what? Every time, Lord Rao, every time you go down, it always tastes so good. I could use you as a throat dildo all night long. You'd be okay with that, right, Lord Rao? Being my own personal throat dildo. My own little plaything that I keep swallowing whole. Going back up and down until I've had my own satisfaction with you. Until I've had my fill and I just leave you in my stomach. You're okay with that, right? Because you taste so good. Whether it's coming back up or going down, I enjoy every second of that flavor of you. Because it tastes so good. I needed to stretch there. My back was starting to get a little tense. Thank you for the hydrate, Saturn. Thank you for the stretchy. And the Crimson Six, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. How are you today, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. And I'm making your knees shake. What you should do, Saturn, is sit down. Or maybe lay down in your bed if you can. Even if it means drifting on off to sleep. Because you deserve it. By the way, chat, do you like it when I burp? Do you like it when a tomboy gives you burping ASMR? Do you actually like that? Or is it kind of cringe for you? I'm kind of curious how you feel about that. Because I want to make sure I'm not offending anyone. I really want to make sure I'm not offending anyone when I burp, you know? You like reminders they deserve good things. Well, hey, you know what, Saturn? You do deserve good things. You do deserve to feel good, to enjoy yourself, to relax, you know? Maybe that's something I can do. Maybe I can make an ASMR voice pack where I just give people affirmations, you know? Where I just give people positive vibes, telling them that they're doing a good job. By the way, Vampire Mommy Kelly, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. How are you today, hun? That's actually something I've been thinking about for a while. And considering I have a blue Twitch, a Bansley, maybe I can make some more sensual ones too. For those that are feeling a little extra lonely. you know, ones that make your heart flutter and fly, that makes you feel good in other ways. And it's always so affirming, you know. You know, it still shocks me that people think, yeah, Blue Twitch, it's a way of referring to the NSFW streaming sites, basically. Because Twitch doesn't like you talking about it too much. So, you know. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's a lot of things I've been wanting to do with ASMR, and trying to learn the ropes is so interesting for me as I learn how to do ASMR better. And I find it so interesting that some people out there think I'm an actual expert at this, when I'm really not. And I guess that means I'm just naturally good at this. Because I would never think I was a professional, admittedly, and it means a lot that people actually think I'm really good at this. Doing marvelous. So you doing ASMR, wanted to experience others? Well, you know, I appreciate it. I honestly, seeing as I'm still kind of new to ASMR, I'm always, looking for tips for improvement and everything. For feedback and criticisms, because I can always improve. And yes, Beardo, it's a pleasure to meet you. And also, by the way, Edgelord, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. Admittedly, my setup has been experiencing some technical difficulties the last couple of times, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I started out really quiet today, and I don't know why, when I hadn't messed with any of the settings, and it was still just the same as usual. I'm doing good, Alpha Reaper. How are you doing? You could help, but I need more info. I mean, I don't even know what the issue is. Let your mind think of words to say and let it flow evenly. You act like I think. I do not think. I exist and therefore I am. Because it's so much fun just sitting there and letting whatever is the first thing that comes out of my head, out of my mouth. And it's so much fun. Because maybe it's not the only thing that's coming tonight. I mean, you're valid. I mean, there's a lot of things that makes me valid, but I know some people enjoy themselves with ASMR by just thinking of what to say. Me, on the other hand, I go with the flow. Whatever flows out, flows out. Whether it's liquids, whether it's, Jesus Christ. I keep forgetting that thing happens because it's so delayed, and I never know when that's gonna happen. I mean, let me try. Let me try this. Let me try and take a deep breath and think for a second. Yes, I can see it. I can see the words coming to me. And they sound so delectable. Like a Thursday afternoon, right after the rain. And it just sounds so good. It smells so good. And it just flows like a river, getting everything wet in its path. Because Mother Nature climaxed And so that smell after rain, even if it's called petrichor, it might as well be the smell of Mother Nature's nether regions. That's right, chat. Every time Mother Nature rains, it's Mother Nature actually squirting all over you, getting you wet. Because when Mother Nature rains, it pours and it flows like a river. Maybe that's why we feel like cuddling afterwards. Because when we cuddle, it's perfect for that rain. That rainy weather makes us so cuddly. Kind of like what happens after an orgasm. You just want to cuddle and relax and be in someone else's arms. And Mother Nature makes you feel that way. So I think we can all agree that Mother Nature, when it rains, that's actually her having a climax. Can we agree on that, chat? I think I can agree with that. Because it makes so much sense. I want to see if I can fix that stupid. Hang on. There. I think I turned off the sound alerts thing so that won't happen because that is way too delayed. The world is wet. Got it exactly. And maybe that's why the oceans are so salty. Because, God built the world in 7 days. So naturally, it's filled with his sweat, his tears, and his cum. Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine if the ocean is just God's jizz? You see, this is what happens when I think. This is what happens when I take a breath and I think. You get unhinged, out of pocket stuff like that. Oh my God, I love it. No, please stop. God, no pictures. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go get the bleach and we can erase it from your brain. I'll make sure to pour it right all over that specific area that made you think about that. Oh my God. Could you imagine unhinged ASMR like that? On the first day, there was light, and God could see how big his dick was. On the second day, he created the oceans and filled with his jizz. I love how unhinged things are getting to Saturn. On the third day, he created the land. Don't ask me how he created the land. But on the fourth day, he created the sky and the air from the farts from week old Taco Bell. It's like, let me use the actual story. No, right. I'm sorry, I'll stop. It's so cringe. I know it's so cringe, but I couldn't help it. It was so freaking funny. By the way, Beard, you used to work as a sound microphone repair guy. Well, I don't know. It could be a Windows thing because my computer, Windows has been doing a lot of updates that kind of messes up things. Hey, Vampire Mommy, I have to ask, are you a vampire because you like sucking on people's necks? Or are you a vampire because you like people sucking on your neck? And if that's the case, can I suck on yours? I'll be real gentle at first. And then I'll be rougher as the night goes on, making sure it feels extra pleasurable. Does that sound good? Guess it sounds good to me. I guess I'm running coom pipes since I'm currently laying down on water pipes. I love it. It can go both ways. Oh my. Kinky. I look forward to it. Please. Oh, Saturn. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have some people around you that you need to be worried about? Oh, you're a lesbian. Well then, my next days off is on Tuesday, so it sounds like it's time for a Taco Tuesday. And there's not a lot to taco about, but there sure is an all-you-can-eat buffet. And I don't mind munching down and digging in. By the way, fun fact. I think I've told this story before. But fun fact for you guys, chat. When I used to work at Disney, I actually went to go around and telling jokes, right? At Disney about Taco Tuesday in reference to that whole sexual version. I almost got in trouble. But when my managers pulled me into the office to ask me about it, you know what I said? Oh yeah, it's just a thing my parents used to call Tuesday night whenever we had tacos and burritos. So I call it Taco Tuesday. And they believed me and I got away with it. And I never got in trouble. It's amazing. And let you just what? I mean, I do have to ask, fam, do you need 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers? Or do you need the whole goddamn fist? Because I know some people like to be a size queen. And if you're a size queen, I'll make sure you're filled up to the brim. Hi, Seal. How you doing, hun? Hey, welcome back, Striker. I hope you're doing well. You say welcome to the chaos. I say welcome to the pleasure and the affirmation. Because the people who are talking right now, they're the ones that aren't gooning. But the people who are the people who are talking are not the gooners, but the people who are just sitting there being quiet and lurking. You know who you are. And you're the gooners. And it probably feels so good to know that an anime tomboy waifu is getting you off right now, and you enjoy that, don't you? Yes, you do. you know what's funny about that? You're a brat tamer, huh? Technically speaking, on that BDSM test, my number one score is being a brat, and no one's been able to tame me. Not even other brat tamers I know. No one has been able to tame this tomboy, and no one ever will. 'Cause you can't tame me. I'm a wild beast through and through. And if you think that your little tricks will work on me, they won't. They will not. 'Cause I am too smart to see through them. You cannot win, and you will not win. Although you said you make me feel like you're in my side of the good spirit. Exactly. Oh yeah, you think a streamer can? Man. I don't know what streamer could top me. 'Cause let's be real here. Most VTubers out there are a bunch of bottoms. And if most VTubers are a bottom, you know what that means? That means they can't tame me. So that means I, by default, win. 'Cause what's a VTuber gonna do, huh? Make bottom noises at me? Oh, really, person? And who is that, pray tell? Do you think that can, top me? 'Cause I guarantee you they can't. I guarantee you. Here's the thing. If you just try to make me let it all out, you know what's funny about that? Oh, Queen Jessica. Well, it sucks because TikTok's getting banned, so why do I care? Hello there, Herman. Loca, how you doing, hon? I hope Brazil's good this time of night. How are you, though? By the way, Vamp, here's the thing. You can let it all out. I can let it all out, but you know what's funny? The second you don't engage, I stop engaging. You know why? Because it's no fun for me if you're not engaged. So I'm gonna run circles around you and make you wish you weren't a brat tamer. Oh, she has VR. I mean, I have VR too. What's your point? If you're trying to make a point that just because someone has VR, they can, top me, you're wrong. You're so wrong. I do the topping around here, not you. And I will continue to top each and every single one of you. Because no one wins. Because you know what my trick is? You know what I have to do just to win every single time? I just have to say 3 words. 4 words, actually. 4 little words. And you know what those words are? Those words are, I do not consent. And I win every time. Does topping include holding your face to my chest, head patting until you're valid? Well, of course, Saturn. Because you are valid. And you always will be. And hey, Seal. Guess what, Seal? You're such a good girl. And I'm so proud of you. For being you. And making it as far as you've made. So thank you for being such a good girl. And to all the brat tamers out there, seeing a brat in the wild must make you get hot and bothered because it gives you anticipation of breaking someone new. Being a bad girl has its consequences, yeah, does it? You see, the funny thing is that the brat is a type of sub, and when a brat's a type of sub, the sub is really the one that's in control, and not the dominant one. And so, I hold all the cards. I hold the keys to the lock, and I get my way. Oh, it's okay, Zeal, you're such a good boy. Not a good girl, but a good boy. So good boy. In fact, you know what? You've been Chad, you're such a good Chad. So you know what? I think you deserve something. You deserve a listening. And that's right, Shadow Phoenix. You may be a switch, but guess what? I hold the keys to your chastity belt. The keys to your pleasure. So, you are under my control. And I decide when I've had my fill, when I feel like I'm ready to let you have your side, ready to let you enjoy yourself. And until that time, you're my little plaything, and you always will be. And there's nothing you can do about it. How does it feel, knowing that? Knowing that you're so helpless until I decide that you've been good enough to deserve that sweet release. And yet people will sit here and say I'm the bottom. That just ignited a spark, literally warming up. I'm glad to hear I helped you warm up. And that's the thing, is people like to say I'm a bottom. But if I'm such a bottom, would I know how to be a top? Would I know what it takes to be a top? To say those things that make a top a top? No, I wouldn't know, would I? And that's what makes it so much fun, is that well, you are at the bottom of this topping, people. Well, Zeal, shut up. Zeal, shut up. That doesn't even make sense. Hey, Saris, I see you're here. The tentacle Neko's here, so get in my tummy already. That tasted so good, Saris. Your sweaty tentacles tasted so good. Your stench and your sweat makes everything taste so much better. I just loved the extra flavor it added, Saris. Thank you. I could eat you up again. And again. And again. And I think you would enjoy that. Wouldn't you, Saris? Enjoying me gulping you down every single time, night after night. You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you? Hi, Kyle. How you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. Also, Seal, take care. I hope you have a good rest of your night with work. And thank you for being here. Oh, you swear to God, Sarah. When I'm done with you, you will be swearing to God. Because I'm gonna make you feel so good that all you can say is, I swear to God. Yumi makes me feel so good. Isn't that right, Saris? And you know what? You deserve it. You sussy tentacle. You delicious tentacle. Oh, you think that cross is gonna save you? Well, guess what? You're wrong. That cross ain't saving you, bitch. That cross I'm gonna use on you as my own personal dildo. Lena's not here to help you, Saris. Lena can't help you. No one can help you now because you're my prey and I have my eyes locked on you. So you're all mine to do with as I please. And I'm going to enjoy it. What do you mean what, Nikki? What do you mean what? There is no what here. Yay, I think, of course, yay. Always yay. Don't worry, Sarah, when I'm done with you, you'll climax so hard. And I mean so hard. That you will meet God and you'll be close to Him. Vamp. You can't. Do you see this arm over here? You see this arm? That's my arm. I'm a strong motherfucker. You think you're gonna lift my chin? You think you're gonna lift my chin? You can't. I'm fucking strong as hell. I could probably bench press you. I need you to realize it isn't working. Look, I am a tomboy. I am strong, and I will break your freaking Nico kneecaps if you're not careful. If you think you can dom me, think you can. Because you can't. Because I don't know in what universe you think. I don't think you can. Oh, I can. Also, Unsung Destroyer, thank you so much for joining the brigade. How you doing today, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. You're unbreakable. Are you sure about that, Nikki? Are you sure about that? No, I know it doesn't scare you. I know it doesn't. But I'm just saying, challenge me if you dare. Because you will lose. And I know it's not gonna work on me. Because the thing is, the way you defeat a brat tamer is you don't give them what they want. If I respond with the poutiness, or if I respond with being even more angry, that's giving you what you want. And I'm not gonna give that to you. You know why? Because that's too much fun. Being a brat and being a tom is the worst combination you could ever deal with. So you are fucked. I'm not pouting. You cannot get me to pout. You cannot control me. And it will never happen. But anyways, moving on. What will you lose, Nikki? What will you lose? Oh, you won't lose anything. you'll just lose one of the best nights of your life. And you'll enjoy it, you know? Just like I know there are some people who think they can actually tame me and they can't. And it's gonna be so much fun breaking that ego of theirs, thinking they have what it takes when they don't. Watching them try so hard and failing.
How do these nuts?
Do you have my permission to do so? Yeah. Yeah, you have my permission. It won't work on me. Because, unlike a lot of people, I can choose to let ASMR affect me or not. Just like I can turn my phantom sense on and off in VR. And let me tell you, there is nothing, absolutely nothing you can do. And Lena, oh Lena, sweet, sweet Lena. My sweet summer child, Lena. You're such a good girl. And you do so much for me, and I appreciate it so much. So thank you, Lena, for being such a good girl, and for everything you do, because you deserve that praise, because you deserve it, because you're such a praise slut. So, my good little slut, you are such a good girl. Weren't expecting that, were you? No. You weren't expecting that. Well, it made me start wanting to do ASMR. So, you see, it's a bit of a funny story, actually. I studied film production and animation in college, right? So I learned how to do animation, how to make sound effects, edit movies, stuff like that. And, well, I really, really liked the idea of creating an experience with sound. Because that's what part of sound production is in movies, is creating an experience. Oh my god, that's so weird. Like this. Like, you know how that sounds like a horse galloping? That's something I really love about sound design. Is when you can close your eyes and just have an image painted for you with the sounds. And no, it did not. Well, okay, you know what? For a lot of people it wouldn't, though. Because it's part of it is the cadence. Like, with this, you have to think about it. Like, it's like no different than if I were just to pick up a random hang on. Like this right here. the thing is that it's based around like how you hold the object, the acoustics, and everything like that. And also, hey, Bid, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout, hon. You see, the thing is that yes, and that the funny thing is that was just me picking up a piece of wood and tapping on it. That's all it was. And here's the thing, is that's what makes it so amazing, is when you get to close your eyes, hear the different sounds playing, and it makes it feel like you're in a different space. And that's what got me into ASMR, is the comfiness. The absolute comfort. The enjoyment of hearing those different noises come together. But not only that, I also really liked the idea of just helping people relax and feel comfy. Because the world is tough and hard, and we go through so many different things in life, so many hardships, so many challenges, and honestly, it's hard. It's so hard with everything we go through day in and day out. And if I can do something to help people feel soothed, to help them feel a little bit more relaxed and calm, then that's all that matters to me. And that was the other thing, is at one point I actually was going to be a part of a that's the other thing, is that for me, I was at one point going to be a part of a radio station, because of how soothing my voice could actually be and soft it can be. Never ended up doing it, but they wanted me to do that because of how calm and relaxing it could be for those people that were driving late at night. That could help them feel better, to ease those tensions and everything. And it was something that just really inspired me. And when I started getting into content creation, I started remembering that. And, I wanted to make sure that I was able to do that. Because for me, getting into content creation, I got into it because I just wanted to make at least one person's day better. If I was able to just make one person smile, to brighten their day, to just help them feel better, even if it was just a little bit, that meant the world to me. And that's a pretty big reason why I got into content creation, actually. Because it just means so much to me. Being able to just be a little bit of one of those beacon of lights in life. One of those things that people can enjoy, to feel better around, to know that not everything is so bad in life, and that they can enjoy, they can enjoy things. That's part of the reason why my theme song is actually called Beacon, because it's meant to be a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, that no matter what, at the end of the day, we can keep fighting and we will reach that light at the end of the tunnel, Maybe that's overly sappy and sentimental, but, it's just how I felt, So, yeah. God, I'm tearing up a little bit actually just talking about that. By the way, Vamp, you know what? if your heart is on the left side, I'm sorry to say this, but you might want to consult a doctor about that, because the human body's not meant to have two hearts, and if you really need a second heart, I fear you're not longed for this world. I'm sorry to say. Your flirting has failed. How does it feel to know you can't win? Would you rather pee a whole grape or poo a whole pineapple? I think I would rather pee a whole grape, because a grape, it can be mushy. And no one said the grape is hard or anything. A grape can be mushed down and become a liquid. So if I can just have a whole grape full of pea soup, I would just pee that out. It wouldn't hurt that bad. In my TV, because late at night when no one else is around, you're the one that makes me smile and lights up the room. Oh really? I didn't know you liked the Hallmark Channel. Thought that was only for old people and people who really had nothing better to do with their lives. Jesus Christ. Hey, Vamp, you okay? You okay over there? I don't think she was rigged. It appears I just witnessed the particle. Oh, really? You have a finger for me? Maybe you should use that finger on yourself, because that's the only way you're getting anything. Oh, yours is voice activated? Oh, is that why you grew up as a mute? Must be a shame that you can never activate it. You know, you're telling me not to kill them. You're telling me not to unalive them. But here's the thing. They activated my trap card. And I will win. But anyways, hi. You see, that's the thing. Here's the thing, I've got a finger for you too. Let me show you my finger. And maybe. There you go. There you go. Enjoy your finger. Actually, hang on, I can do better. You know, if there's only going to be 7 planets left after you destroy my anus, you know what I have to say? Sounds like kind of a shitty situation. Don't know why you want to fuck some poo. But if you need an anus to destroy, why don't you go fuck Pooh Bear? Because Pooh Bear's going to give you more than my anus ever could. Gives you lots of poo up in that anus. Hi Jane, how you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you back here. Hope you're doing well. We're currently showing Vamp over here how much of a mistake it is to try and flirt with me, and what happens when they try and fail. Because the funny thing is I'm not even trying. That's the thing. You want something that's gonna hurt? You want something that's gonna really hurt? You're not even worth my full effort. I barely have to lift a finger for you, bitch. So why don't you go and try and learn a little bit more? And once you've learned and trained a little bit more, maybe then you can start playing with the adults. You know, maybe then you can start playing in the big leagues and get out of that little kiddie pool. Here's the thing. You say that's such a cute stretch noise. Guess what? That's just how I stretch normally. By the way, Jane Doe, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I do hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. And don't worry, I'll make sure I dote on you a lot. Because you like that, don't you? That's why your name is Jane Doe, right? Because Jane dotes on a lot of people. You know, right? You may or may not be worth it, but I'm trying to be good for you, though. Oh, well, I appreciate it, Shadow Phoenix. I do. You're a keeper. You really are one of the keepers. I want you to know that. Because you're amazing and wonderful. And you deserve it. Now, don't you? You're one of those people I'd make sure it gets 500 bee stings so you have a 2-foot-long dick. And doesn't that sound so good? Having that 2-foot-long dick to fill up whoever you want. You're not into watching sunsets, but I love to see you go down. Oh, well, you know, that's such a shame because the only thing I do is rise up in the morning. I never go down. Especially when it smells like rotten fish down there. Sounds like you need to go take a shower, Stinky. I feel bad. Come give you a hug. Nah, you don't deserve a hug. I'm sorry. Hugs are for the adults. For the people who actually can flirt with me and actually have an actual chance. But you, on the other hand, you don't even stand a chance. So, you know, you can come over here and you can give me a hug, but I won't promise I'll hug back. Also, Espiriresso, thank you so much for joining the brigade. I hope you enjoy your time here in the hideout. I'm learning what not to do. And what is that, Yukin? What are you learning? What are you learning? And what have you learned so far? Because if you've learned a lot already tonight, you're so good for learning. You're right, I don't need it. And that's okay. But thanks for offering. I appreciate it. Because you know what's funny? This vampire over here, I think she's like, getting a little frustrated that she can't win. She's probably getting frustrated that she can't even stand a chance against me. Oh, it wasn't an offer, you're right. It wasn't an offer. You're absolutely right. Too bad. Such a shame. Because you're really missing out on it, But don't worry. You can always try again another day. Because it's like the lottery. You always lose until you win. But even then, it's always rigged against you. It's such a shame. But kudos to you. Props to you for trying. And Jane is a gentle doe. Wait, Jane is gentle, Doe is hot, Jane Doe's you. Oh, so you're gentle and hot? Is that why the room felt like it went up 10 degrees when you entered in? Because god damn, are you getting me hot and bothered? Hey yo, well hello there Red Curiosity, how you doing, hon? It's a pleasure to have you here. And you saw a Yumi tweet which led you here? That is so interesting that a Yumi tweet led you here. Now I'm curious, which one was it? I'm very curious to know how a Yumi tweet led you here. But anyways, just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Because I'm Yumiko, leader of the Okami Brigade. Yeah, Lena, I don't understand either. I do not understand either. But that's okay. Because the important part is that we're just vibing and enjoying ourselves. And that's all we need to worry about, isn't it? Like, funny tweet in here. You know, I'm kind of interested in that tweet too. I am actually a little curious about what tweet that was. Because it's always interesting hearing how new people show up in the most interesting way. Oh my god. What about the desktop mate? Hey yo? That's interesting. Huh, because I did one about desktop mate and I made a tutorial about it too. Was it Yumi or Yumi? Because I'm the Yumi, if that's what you're talking about. And hey, Gar Dragon, thank you so much for raiding on in and joining in the brigade. How you doing today, hon? Because it's a pleasure to have you here. How are you today, hon? And for all of you people here who don't know who I am, I'm Yumiko, leader of the Okami Brigade, and it's my job to pleasure you as you've pleasured me with your presence. So please, sit back and relax, because we're gonna have a really hell of a good time. Aren't we, Chad? To celebrate your late sister, so happy birthday, dear. Oh, you know what? I guess I'll have to check that out. Hang on. She added your YouTube with a post about her model in the month. Oh. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you know what? That's really cool. That is really, really cool, actually. But, you know what else is really cool, too? What's so cool, actually? Hang on. Not anal, actually. So, you know, here's the thing, Chad. We have been doing a little bit of ASMR. Titties are better. I mean, you're not wrong about that. Also, hi, Science Steel. How you doing, hun? So here's the thing. Here's the thing, Chad. What? And so, Chad, guess what? chicken butt. Here's the thing. Chat. No, not more nuggies. We are at the 2-hour mark, which is how long my ASMR streams typically are. Because they tend to be more shorter streams because of how intimate they are compared to my normal streams where I'm like, yapping at you and playing games and stuff. So we are at that time where it's time for us to share the love with someone, chat. And I think I know who I want to share the love with. I think it's time to share the love with the person that made my 2D model, Mossy. Absolutely amazing person. And it's been amazing. Chat, it has been absolutely amazing hanging out with you guys today. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow, where we go and play the game Me-Side, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you want to keep the fun going, make sure you join the Discord, where we have our weekly community nights. You get to stay up to date on things and everything, make friends, the whole shebang. And of course, don't forget, make sure you copy that so we can give them the best rate possible. And until tomorrow, I've been your leader, the Okami Brigade, signing off. Mwah.